Welcome back, everybody, to Café Stella, Suzune's route, where Suzune's thinking real hard.
She really needs to eat more fiber.
ねえ、鈴音さん、最近ずっとあんな感じでうなってるけど、どうしたの？
And she just needs some of that Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt. Haven't you heard? We're taking part in this Valentine's Day cake competition. Seems like the progress on the cake is going rather poorly, though.
締め切りもうすぐじゃなかった？
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, that's why she's groaning like that even while working.
But isn't that going to impact the flavor of their food?
なるほどね。協力しないの？彼氏として。
The word boyfriend makes me feel a little bit embarrassed. Well, it makes me happy too, but still.
Wait, does everyone know?
Apparently. I don't think we're subtle. Since we're in a workplace romance, we had already told the others about our relationship. Or there's that. Everyone had accepted the news rather easily. Although it was still embarrassing, I knew the others would tease me or roll their eyes at me if they saw me acting all shy.
Ahem. I'd like nothing more than to help her, but there's nothing much I can do at this stage. She's still trying to come up with an idea for her cake, after all.
The cake.
そりゃまあそうかもしれないけど、でも応援ってそんな直接的なことだけじゃないと思うんだけど、協力の仕方はいろいろあるもんでしょ？
Could you give us a hint?
安直な手伝い方だけじゃなくて、彼氏として彼女に必要なことを考えるのも重要なことだと思うけど。
Yeah, I mean, there was that whole song about what a girl wants, what a girl needs.
Yeah, you're right.
I'd been assuming that the only thing I could do was help her taste test. But doing what I can to help Suzune-san focus on making the cake is an effective way to support her as well.
Thanks for the advice, Shiki-san. I'll have to think a bit harder about what I can do to help her. See you tomorrow.
Took us all day to come up with a plan. As usual, another smooth day at work comes and goes. However, cleanup is much simpler and quicker today. This being because Suzune-san was only making a prototype cake, but still. The groaning continues. Suzune-san is still racking her brains as she has been all day. It's amazing how she hasn't made a single mistake at work, despite being so distracted. That is impressive.
ザ・ハトルでは普通すぎるし、そもそもレギュラー商品だし。チョコのケーキか。
I mean, I know it's a brand.
Starting up the train?
I don't know. I was thinking it is a Grand Prix. I guess she's trying to be like an Indy race car.
Yeah, I think she needs to change gears. Suzune-san, you're looking kind of pale.
What?
It wouldn't hurt to get the Grand Prix off your mind for a little while, would it?
そういうわけにはいかんでしょ。時間がないんだから。
This is true.
All the more reason to do so. Since we don't have much time, it's more necessary for you to manage your health so you can concentrate properly.
Also, we don't have a backup for you.
Plus, you've been moaning and groaning all day and you still haven't come up with anything. You're just wasting your time banging your head against a wall.
痛いところ。
No, that's just you hitting your head against the wall.
This might sound cliche, but I think a change of pace will do you good. What do you say we call it a day?
そうだね。何にも思いつかないし、帰ろうか。
It's hard to believe that even you get stumped at times.
そりゃあるよ。私を何だと思ってるのさ。
Oh, no, I don't mean it like that. I just meant this is the first time I've seen you at a loss when it comes to cakes. Every time I come crying to you for help, you always come up with a solution in no time.
私はどもんか。
Well, I guess.
そんな風に見えてたのは、これまでの積み重ねのおかげだよ。
Then how come you can't think of any other chocolate cakes to make?
君が美味しいって言ってくれてるあのケーキ。10年にも満たないパティシエ人生だけど、あれが一番の自信作だったんだよね。
That's why you need to bring it back out. It's your redemption cake.
おっさん相手に全く一緒のケーキを出しても進歩がないって思われるだけだよ。
Oh, okay. In fairness, I didn't think about that.
I actually didn't either.
かといって中途半端なケーキは出せないし、でもあれを超えるケーキとなると。
So you're just going around in circles. Are you getting enough sleep lately?
寝てるよ一応。普段より短いかもしれないけど。
What about food?
知ってる？最近の袋麺って結構いけるんだよ。
So you're not eating any decent meals. It's no wonder your face looks so pale and your brain isn't functioning. Okay, hold up. I lived on instant noodles for actual years.
That explains a lot about you.
It probably does. I really do think you should forget about the Grand Prix for a while. In fact, I'm gonna make you forget about it.
I'm gonna make you a
Yeah.
delicious meal.
Oh, no, I was gonna be, I'm gonna make you forget about it, whack.
Well, I mean,
忘れさせるって今はそんなことしてる余裕はない。
no, I'm just gonna cook for you.
Suzune-san.
Okay, I guess we're not cooking for her.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Oh no, wait, I think I was right. I hold out the fork, placing the last few leaves of salad into her mouth. Oh, we're giving her the princess treatment.
Next up is soup.
あんがとう。っていうか忘れさせるってそういうことね。
Of course you didn't.
Oh, there's no need for you to think about anything today. I'll take care of everything.
昨日からやってもらってるけどね。
Well, you left a lot of things to do. I was pretty surprised when I walked in here last night.
Dirty clothes, bits of garbage, and empty beer cans had been strewn all over the floor.
Is that different from normal?
Probably not. It just goes to show how stressed she is about the Grand Prix. There's no way she'd have normally left things so unkempt. Or so I hoped.
Well, whatever.
It feels kind of rewarding taking care of Suzune-san like this. All the more so if it helps her make delicious cakes.
ごちそうさまでした。
Don't get used to it.
Now open up for the choo-choo train.
Choo choo.
Don't mention it. I gotta get to class once I'm done tidying up, though. Just take it easy for today. I'll be back to check in on you around lunch.
わかった。
Today's the day for resting, okay? I don't want you thinking about anything unnecessary. In fact, feel free to go back to bed if you want.
わかったから早く行きなって。
See you later.
いってらっしゃい。
After seeing Kousei off, I flop back down on my bed. I lay there, staring up at the ceiling.
気遣ってくれるのは嬉しいんだけどね。
But I can't help but think. The deadline is creeping closer and closer. I have to do something. Still.
結構嬉しいんだよね。
I'd always been alone up until now. Although I suppose my work had technically required me to cooperate with others. But this is different from helping others, or being helped in return. It makes me rather happy to have someone pamper me. Above all, it feels wonderful knowing that someone else is thinking about me so sincerely.
年下の男ってのも悪くはないもんだ。
Since Kousei had gone out of his way to do all of this for me, I suppose I should at least make an effort to relax, like he said. I doubt I'll be able to stop thinking about the cake in the meantime, though. Or so I thought, but perhaps I'm more exhausted than I realize. Surprisingly enough, I find myself drifting off to sleep once more with little difficulty. On Wednesdays, I have class until 4th period, so I haven't been able to stay with Suzune-san for much of the day. But that may have been for the best. I stopped by the apartment at noon to look in on her, but when I unlocked the door with the key she had given me, I found her fast asleep. She must have been pretty tired. So instead of waking her, I simply left her lunch along with a quick note and took my leave. After my classes are over, it's time to make dinner. Suzune-san was feeling a little guilty, so I decided to at least let her do the grocery shopping. Tonight's menu is cream pork stew. Always nice to have something warm to eat in the winter. It does sound good.
美味である。
Glad you like it.
うまいうまい。
Oh no, she's gotten used to it.
Choo-choo!
Like before, I feed Suzune-san her food. I feel like a bird feeding its chick.
Okay, that is completely different. That would be if you ate it first.
君マジ天才。
Alright, lean back.
That's too much praise.
美味しいのは本当だよ。ありがとう。はあ、あったまる。
That's the beer.
っていうかいいよ。さすがにシチューは自分でスプーン持った方が食べやすい。
What do you mean? I only got half of it on your apron.
Yeah? Well, okay. Here.
おいしい。こんなにおいしいのを食べられるなんて幸せ。
Here, have some more sake too.
Okay, never mind about the beer.
こりゃどうも。クリームシチューにも日本酒って合うものなんだね。力強い旨味に酸味、シチューの甘みとのバランスがいい。なんでこんなに美味しいんだろう。
because I made it with all my heart. The secret ingredients is a little spice called love.
And there may be a little MSG in there too.
確かにそうかもね。
I was waiting for some kind of witty retort, actually.
だって事実だよ。このシチューを食べてるとすっごく幸せで、体だけじゃなくて心まで温かくなる感じ。嬉しいよ。本当に嬉しい。もっと冷めないうちに食べちゃわないとね。
Yeah, don't worry. My love for you isn't gonna cool down anytime soon.
Smooth.
嬉しいよ。
Again, still waiting for some kind of witty retort.
She just picks up the phone and calls Nozomi. Hey, I need some assistance. Is this some new tactic of hers? Pretending to accept everything I say so she can ignore my lame jokes? Well, it makes me happy, so I guess it's fine.
I'm just happy I can be useful to use and... To use?
To use, guys.
I'm happy I can be useful to use.
I'd like to do you a favor.
And it's not just being the taste tester.
It's being the coolest boyfriend possible, A.
Pop Scholar. I'm just happy I can be useful to you in other ways that don't involve being your taste tester.
役に立ってるよ、君は。というか、そういうことじゃないでしょ。恋人ってのはさ。素敵な彼氏だよ、君は。だって、私をこんなにも幸せにしてくれるんだから。
Yes.
Well, I'm glad my hard work paid off. Are you feeling a little more refreshed now?
かなり。やっぱり寝不足だったんだろうね。頭の中の霧が晴れたというか、すっきりした気分。おかげで少し見えてきたかも。
Really?
君のおかげだよ。君がいてくれたからってシチュー口元についてる。
Huh? Where?
ほら、こっちに来な。
I don't think this was really about the stew. Suzune-san bends forward and kisses me on the lips. Overly excited by what seems like our first kiss in days, I proceed to stick my tongue into her mouth. This taste, this smell, this warmth, this softness.
The stew.
This sake. Kissing really is the best. That's good because it was starting to sound a little bit like a fabric softener commercial.
こういうことするのもなんか久々な気がするね。
Yeah. It was about, I think, the episode before the last. Yeah, you've constantly had your mind on other things these past few days.
ごめん、ちょっとテンパってた。
Understandable.
でも、もう平気。頭もすっきりしたしね。だから。
You're ready to start working on your new prototype?
今日はゆっくりする日だから。それに、日本酒も飲んじゃったしね。
Don't drink and bake?
I'd imagine, like, her cake just looks, like, it looks all wonky.
今度は体をすっきりさせようか。
The cake's really impressive. Why is it sideways?
Man, talk about a mood killer. You sound like a dirty old man, Suzune-san.
ムードに関しては君に言われたくない。
I don't know, I think if Hiroto said it, it might be worse.
It's not that kind of game?
Not that we know of.
Seriously though, are you drunk?
酔ってるけど、それを差し引いたとしても、体がすっごく熱くなってる。
Well, you are wearing a sweatshirt.
それとも、今日はやめとく？
Oh, hell yes, I do. What? Oh, okay. I was like real confused by that one, I'll be honest. Didn't know what that was going for.
It wasn't super clear from the context. Feeling somewhat drunk on the atmosphere myself, I picked up Suzune-san and tossed her onto the bed. Oh, I thought we were just like Hulk ripping out of our clothes or something like that.
Yeah, I thought he just like Hulk Hogan'd his shirt open.
And then dots happened. Oh yeah, brother.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
Tonight we're showing you how to make a pound cake.
これでどうだ？
That's really, really good. Wow. It looks pretty different from the old cake.
一応基本的な構成は同じような感じなんだけどね。
Really?
とりあえず味見してみてよ。
Alright, don't mind if I do.
The previous iteration of this cake had a visible cross section. This time it's cylindrical, however, and the outside is completely covered with chocolate coating. It looks cute, and just a little bit fancy as well. Without further ado, I sink my fork into its chocolate surface.
Ah.
And from inside, a thick red sauce comes spilling out.
フランボワーズをね、ソースに変更してみたんだよ。びっくりした？
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it.
そっか。なら大成功だ。
So, this new cake of yours, it's filled with a thick, sticky sauce.
And it's cylindrical.
The inspiration for this wouldn't happen to be something obscene, would it?
It's a volcano.
んなわけないでしょ、気持ち悪い。何でもエロに直結させるのはやめなよ。
That's not what
I
Freud
wasn't
would say.
asking about. I wasn't asking about everything. I was asking about the cake.
Ooh, good point.
Sorry, my bad.
くだらないこと考えてないで。ほら、食べてみな。
I don't know if I'm comfortable now.
All right.
Mixing the sauce and the chocolate, I bring it to my mouth. The sweet and sourness of the sauce accentuates the cocoa fragrance and bitterness extremely well.
This is delicious.
本当に？
Absolutely. Don't doubt yourself.
そういうんじゃないんだけどね。以前のケーキとは結構変えたから。
What else did you change besides covering it with chocolate frosting and swapping the puree to a sauce?
その2つがかなり重要なの。チョコレートの量が違うし、ソースにした分、こっちの想定通りの絡み方はしないかもしれないし。
I guess that's true. It's actually what I think I've mentioned this before. Like, I am incapable of cooking. I'm just not good at it. But I've never been bad at baking.
Makes sense.
Because baking always seemed to me like actual science.
Yeah, because there's precision involved with baking versus cooking
Yeah.
where it's a lot of intuition.
Yeah, and so it seemed very scientific. So yeah, I imagine you change one thing and it changes everything, right? You know.
Mm-hmm. Which makes it all the more impressive the fact that she's basically developing these recipes from scratch.
Yeah, she's actually amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Since you had to use more chocolate, though, was this one even more expensive to make than the old one?
いや、安くなった。一応ギリギリだけど、500円に収めて480円ってとこかな。
Sorcery.
That's awesome in Hall. In Hall?
And oats.
Actually, what I was thinking, I don't know why. That's awesome and all, but how?
使う量が増えた分、以前のままだと濃厚すぎるんだよね。そこら辺でバランスとって値段も下がった。
Oh, that's a really good point. Yeah, I like chocolate desserts, but they do have the tendency to be, if there's too much chocolate, it's way too rich.
Ooh, yeah, and like, typically with those, I only like them every, like, 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to eat them in like a small amount.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's probably a good thing that the price had dropped. But is this cake really that much more impressive than the old one?
なんか文句ありそうな顔。
No, this is just our thinking face.
Hardly. I have no...
まあ、言いたいことはわかるよ。結局、前のとそんなに違わないんじゃないかってことでしょ？
Well... That's kind of the feeling I got too.
バレンタイン用のケーキって誰かと一緒に食べるんじゃないかと思ったんだよね。
Ah.
Normally, most of the gifts you'd give someone on Valentine's Day are things that last a little longer, like a box of assorted chocolates.
Or an unwanted child.
But if you were to specifically buy a confection that's best eaten fresh, then you'd most likely be planning to share it with someone. Not that that applies to everyone necessarily, but most without a doubt.
だから食べてる時に話を膨らませるようなドッキリをね、仕掛けてみたわけだよ。
Ah, something you'd want to talk about and show other people.
そうそう、そういうこと。あと、
Also?
Okay. Despite the fact that we're at work, in the kitchen, she suddenly kisses me.
I thought you said we shouldn't do these things at work.
キスじゃないもん。今のは口元をきれいにしてあげただけ。ソースがついてたよ。
We just smush more of the cake into our face. What about now?
I thought I was going in a different direction.
Oh, well.
So that's another scenario you're hoping this cake will lead to?
そういうこと。食べやすさとか重視するなら前の方がいいんだけどさ。誰かと食べるならこういうのもいいかなって。
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It tastes just as good as the other cake, so I'd say this one is better for sharing with someone else.
同意してもらえてよかった。はあ、間に合ってよかった。
You definitely cut it pretty close.
The people coming to interview her will be arriving tomorrow. And apparently, her old boss will be coming to taste her cake as well.
You nervous?
そりゃね、もうすでにドキドキしてる。
We can't help with that.
It'll be okay. But if you do end up losing, feel free to blame it on me and my lack of experience being a taste tester.
ありがとう。さすがに君の責任にはしないよ。ダメだったなら純粋に実力不足だったってこと。でも、もう大丈夫。引きこもったりしない。それをバネにして頑張れる。 だってすぐそばで支えてくれる人がいるからね。
Yeah.
On second thought, I think I'm gonna skip class tomorrow.
なんで？
Because I want to be there to support you through the interview.
いいよ、気にしないで。っていうか、一人がいい。
You do?
年上の大人としてそこまで情けない姿を見せられないよ。私がやり残してたことだから自分でけじめをつけなきゃ。
Well, if you're that set on it, I guess I won't go.
ただ昇進した彼女が彼氏に甘えるくらいはいいよね。
I'm not sure about that.
なんでさ。
I mean, obviously I would like to comfort you, but if that happened, that would mean your cake lost the competition. In that case, I think I'd be just as angry as you.
じゃあグランプリを取った時には祝勝会ってことで甘えさせてもらおうかな。
Now that I can do, gladly.
バーカ。カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Wednesday, the next day. Finally, the day of reckoning has come. Ominous. That being said, I still have classes to attend until 4th period.
Man, I wish I were at the cafe right now. But if I went, Suzune-san would probably get mad at me. This sucks. Is she really gonna be alright?
Teacher at the front. Kousei, do you have something to share with the class?
大丈夫ですか？
Serenity now.
なんだか顔色が。
Woo-saw, motherfucker.
ありがとう。でも平気。緊張はしてるけどね。でも別にこの場から逃げ出したいとかじゃないから。むしろリベンジできる機会が舞い込んだことに感謝してるくらいだから。
Powerful motivation.
わかりました。
取材の連中が来たぞ。準備はいいか？
それじゃあこのバレンタインケーキで一発ぶちかましてやりましょう、すずねさん。え？
Once classes are over, I run straight for the cafe. I did my best to concentrate throughout class, but to little success.
I hope everything went okay.
When I arrive at the cafe, everything is quiet, except for my really heavy breathing. At the very least, it doesn't seem like the interview is still going on.
I guess it must be over already. Is Suzune-san here, or did she go home already?
Well, either way, I figure why not. So I decide to go inside and take a peek.
もや、来たんだ。
Well, I just had to know. Is the interview already over?
無事に終わったよ。
How do you think it went?
どうだったんだろうね。あのおっさん、わかりにくいタイプだから、どういう感触だったのかわからん。
Okay. Well, what about you? How do you personally feel about it?
私はそうだね。案外大したことはなかったかな。あ、今日一緒に夕食食べない？多分昔の自分とは違う、変わったって自覚してるからだろうね。 おっさんと会ってみたけど、意外と大したことなかったよ。
We head out together to buy ingredients for dinner. On the way, I ask her more about the interview.
How did he react when he saw you?
特には。あの人からすれば、元気そうにやってるだけで十分だと思うでしょ。
Ah, okay. What about the interviewers? How did they react?
上々の反応だったけど、ああいう人たちって実際の記事では真逆の反応を示したりするから。
Yikes.
Damn.
でもそうだな。今回の取材を受けておっさんと会ってよかったと思ってはいるよ。
How so?
自分が変わったことを再認識できたから。私はこの店に来てよかったよ。
Where's this coming from?
君と出会えたからね。
Oh, shucks.
You're too kind.
と言っても甘ったるい話じゃないけどね。それに正確には君たちって感じだし。
I mean, you could have said use guys like we did earlier.
お客さんを笑顔にしたい。そのために頑張る。そのことにまっすぐ向き合っている君たちを見て、私の中でプロって言葉の意味が変化した。そしたら私の中で世界が広がった感じがしたんだ。悔しいね。きっとあのおっさんは見抜いてたんだ。
When you first started working here, you were already an excellent pastry chef. In that case, what matters is the experience you gained. Not baking experience, but life experience.
絶対に任す。あのおっさんに勝ってみせる。
Did you not win with your cake today?
取材だもん。あのおっさんの中で私の印象が変わってたらいいけど、それは教えてもらえないだろうしね。だからいつかケーキで勝ってみせるよ。絶対に。
I'd love to be there when that happens. That's why I've decided I'm gonna stay with you and continue helping you with your work, Suzune-san.
それって一生アシスタントするってこと？
No, I didn't mean that. I think there are even better ways I can support you. I mean, you're probably thinking of opening up your own business at some point in the future, right?
それはまあいつかはね。一国一城の主を目指すつもりではいるけど。
Yeah, so that's what I want to help you with. In order to run a business, you're going to need someone who knows how to manage sales and finances, in addition to your skills as a pastry chef. That's where I come in.
Okay, so this really does reinforce the idea that we're probably business majors of some kind.
Yeah, actually. I want you to succeed over your old boss.
そっか。確かにそういう知識も必要だ。じゃあ期待させてもらおうかな。
You agreed pretty easily. Do you not believe me?
逆だよ。信用してる。君なら何があっても約束は守るって思ってるからだよ。
Thanks.
嬉しいの、私。
Saying that, she leans in closer and gives me a solid handshake. Then she wraps her arm around mine, snuggling happily against me.
Hey, when spring comes, why don't we start selling that cake of yours?
なんで？
Because it's delicious. So delicious that I want other people to get the chance to try it.
けどあれは。
I know. I'll think of something. I'll find a way to make it popular, even if it costs over 600 yen. If I can't even do that, I doubt I'll be able to continue supporting you in the future.
そうだね。そういうのもいいかもね。じゃあ、期待させてもらっちゃおうかな。
Yes, ma'am.
すみません。グランプリを取ったケーキが欲しいんですけど。
Whoa, time jump.
はーい、ありがとうございます。
That was a really subtle time jump.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really?
Wait, for real?
Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but sure.
いつもと同じ冷たい朝を思いっきり吸い込んで君を思い出してみるヘトヘトに疲れた日の終わりも
Guess we don't get a whole lot of CGs considering we don't have the patch installed.
もっともっとそばにいたいのに忙しいふりばかりしてた真っ白な息を吐きながら元気にあのドアを開けて子犬みたいまっすぐな瞳が眩しい溢れる想いは夢のように少しだけ素直になれる言葉では言えないから甘い香りで包むよ瞳の中映り合う二人の笑顔消えないようにカフェステラと死神の蝶
Not gonna
Well,
lie.
that was...
That was a little bit of a
real
letdown.
sudden. that was. I feel like she got shafted a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I recognize it's the side route, but wow.
yeah.
Okay, it was just like everything worked out okay.
Yeah, it's like...
Um,
And the end. And it's like, alright, but like...
I know. Did we at
You
least
know.
get a background for her? I don't think so.
Check.
No, we did not. Wow.
Alright.
No love for Suzune.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
I feel like... Yeah, that sucks. I don't like the... It's like, oh, by the way, it's over. I don't like that.
Seriously.
They could have had like a CG
I
of
know.
her winning. That would have been good. I'm disappointed with some other things too. Like, we never actually got everybody finding out about the relationship. And
Yeah.
at the very least, I would have expected to find out Hiroto's response.
I know, it didn't even touch on that at all.
And then, yeah. And then other
That
than
was
that,
shocking.
like the flash forward even is just like, oh, by the way, she won the cake contest. Done. But it's like, you could have flashed forward to when she and Kousei actually have a cake place like 5 years in the future or something, or 10 years.
Or at least when they were like when the announcement was made that they won or something like
at least
that. You know, like give us a CG of her looking at the paper or something like that. Something. I mean, I do recognize that we probably missed a few things not having the patch installed. In fact, it's maybe fair to say that we actually missed some significant swaths because I wouldn't be shocked. But at the same time, Yeah, disappointing. Especially since Suzune-san, number one, she's an interesting character, even for a side route character.
Absolutely.
Number two, she is the backbone of the cafe. I mean, they literally could not function without her. We've talked with one of our friends about this, and he said he when we were going through the common route, he was kind of losing interest until they introduced Suzune. Then things picked up. Things got really interesting.
In many, I mean, I guess maybe. So we were talking about, obviously Natsume and then Nozomi because she has the sense about it, and then obviously Kana. They're all linked to the supernatural stuff.
Yes.
Yujidani-san doesn't appear to be. Maybe she is, like, or somehow gets involved in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that maybe.
But other than that, I don't see why Suzune-san is a side route and not just a fifth main route.
I know.
Because when you think about it, you're actually, even in the routes that you're not with her, at least so far, you're always around her because you're in the kitchen. That's your job. So you interact with Suzune-san a lot.
A lot, yeah.
So, yeah, that's just a very weird choice. But I guess, you know, you can always argue the side route's just there, right? Like, it's not a main route.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but I don't know.
Well, I still don't like it.
I don't either. I feel like it just felt rushed, and maybe it was a situation where they were on a deadline, or who knows.
Yeah. That could easily be, where they're like, all right, we did our 4. Oh.
That ending was so abrupt, I didn't have time to make a decision wheel.
I kind of want to do Hyuchidani-san because we know nothing about her.
Okay. That's fine.
I know nothing about her. And so we know about Nozomi, and I love Nozomi. I want to, I actually am very excited for her route also. But, like, other than Hyuchidani-san, like, not very good at school, we know nothing.
We know she likes large stuffed aquatic animals.
Yeah, and she not that great at school, and that's it.
And she swims.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, she swam.
I thought she was still in the swimming club.
I don't think she is she?
I don't know. We haven't done her route yet.
Okay.
And I don't remember stuff from the common route.
All right, that's fair.
All right, well, I guess in lieu of the decision wheel, we made the decision to axe the decision wheel. We're just going to be doing Hyuchidani's route next. Yay! Hopefully you all look forward to that.
I know I do, because I know nothing about her.
Yep.
Really?
I mean, I'm curious to learn more.
Absolutely.
But at any rate, we hope you've enjoyed this episode in spite of the abrupt ending, and we hope to see you in the next one as we start off Maze Route. For now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.